Good morning, fellow teachers and staff. Today this presentation will deliver necessary information and expand your knowledge on students with Down syndrome. Down syndrome is the most common chromosome disorder. It is an intellectual disability which is caused by an extra chromosome, chromosome 21. This means that each person with Down syndrome has 47 chromosomes in each cell rather than the usual 46. There are 3 different forms of Down syndrome. People with Down syndrome have, but are not limited to, some level of intellectual disability, some developmental and health challenges, and/or some characteristic physical features, which I'll explore more today.
And are you smart?
Yes, I am smart.
Are you kind?
I am kind.
Patient?
I am patient.
Are you capable?
I'm capable.
And are you beautiful?
I'm beautiful.
Every child deserves a high-quality education, regardless of where they live, their circumstances, or their own unique learning traits. Students with Down syndrome have both positive and challenging behaviours. Most students with Down syndrome enjoy social interactions, shared play, and engage well in activities. However, some students with Down syndrome may need a higher level of support and supervision. Social frustration may occur when trying to express feelings and/or trying to communicate. Students with Down syndrome often have their communication skills affected by both developmental and physical delays. However, most students with Down syndrome will be able to understand words and sentences or be able to communicate through sign language.
Mommy? And Daddy? That's right. Can you say stop? Stop! Can you say bath? What about eat? And dirty? And clean? Good job. What about hot? And cold? And bye-bye.
Students with Down syndrome may suffer from blurred vision and/or conductive hearing loss. They may also experience additional sensory differences such as taste, smell, touch, movement, balance, and appetite, overeating. Students with Down syndrome have specific delays in cognitive development, abilities, and skills. Areas which significant differences may be seen are personal and social development, gross motor skills, speech and language development, and cognitive development.
Dog? 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 Soft.
Students with Down syndrome will show specific delays in literacy and numeracy skills. They may find it hard with mastering sentence structure, grammar, and producing clear speech. Most learners with Down syndrome will struggle with basic number skills.
Find the word daddy.
Students with Down syndrome benefit from and need the same care, attention, and inclusion that helps every student to grow and succeed. As with all students, quality education which caters for the student's needs is important to provide the opportunities needed to develop strong academic and social skills.
Can you do anything?
Yes, I can do everything I want.
Now I will discuss some teaching strategies which teachers should endeavour to do to ensure that students with Down syndrome are provided with a quality and meaningful education. Understand that each student with Down syndrome is an individual with diverse needs, abilities and desires. Learn as much as possible about Down syndrome prior to teaching the student. Work closely with and gain as much information from support specialists and parents throughout the student's learning processes. Develop and implement an individual education plan, IEP, and/or healthcare plan, and regularly update and share this information with parents and carers. Understand the student's talents, interests and capabilities. Adjust curriculum to support the student's learning needs. Scaffold tasks to the student's interests. Support the information being taught with pictures, gestures, prints, signs or objects. Read to the student to broaden their vocabulary and help with language development. Encourage inclusion and participation in all activities, and help create peer relationships. Please refer to the double-sided Down syndrome handout, which I created for more information on students with Down syndrome and for more helpful teaching strategies. Thank you.